Okay, morning, folks. Cold one out there. Bit depressing when you watch the BBC forecast this morning and it said it's going to get colder over the next few days. Thank you very much. Well, I didn't really want to hear. Yeah, about 1 degree out there on the Lasham weather station first thing this morning. But if you come in from the north, Newbury, beyond there, or out from the west, you'll see that it's already clear. It's only round here we're sat under the sort of lowish bit of cloud, and that will dissipate. So you can look at the isobars well spaced apart, very light winds today. Certainly northerly direction, unfortunately. And if you follow the lines all the way up, you'll see that it comes right the way down from the Arctic, over Scotland and down over us. Fortunately, it's not strong. If that was 20 knots, the wind chill would be about -7 or 8. So, yeah, light winds make it reasonably pleasant in the sunshine, which we will get a little bit later on. Pressure's still fairly high, so unlikely to get a shower at all or any winter shower activity. And the TAFs certainly don't reflect that. So 325 knots. I have to say I was sceptical of that. In the forecast I looked at last night, I thought it was going to be northeasterly, but no, northwesterly, and the Lasham weather station says the same. Although when I looked out there 5 minutes ago, the windsocks said the other way. So I think we're going to go with 27 and see how it works out. Broken at 400 feet. Yeah, that's probably what we've got just to start off with for a little bit, and then very quickly becoming scattered at 1,000 and improving after that. They are showing still on the Farnborough forecast, broken at 1,200 feet at times between sort of 12 and 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What that's about, I don't know, because nowhere else is picking that up. Everywhere else seems to be saying quite clear from mid-morning onwards. Upper winds, fairly light, and again northerly all the way down through here, and then going easterly in the channel, or northeasterly in the channel, but no stronger than 10 knots by the looks of it, so fairly pleasant. Sat pic shows the sort of cloud we're sat under, really, this bit here. And if you just move it back a little bit, you can see it is beginning to burn back and also move slightly to the south. So I think it will clear fairly readily, maybe an hour or so. But temperatures, they're not going to go up much more than about 5 degrees today, if we're lucky, I think, in the sunshine. If you get stuck under that cloud down on the south coast, it's going to feel sort of 2-3 degrees for most of the day. Feel fairly cool. This is Top Meteo's take on it. So clouds slowly burning back by sort of 12 o'clock, nice and clear, quite pleasant, and quite pleasant for the rest of the day, really. Lots of showers over East Anglia, I think, was the forecast on the BBC, coming off the North Sea and going across there, but nothing for us. So quite a pleasant, certainly mid-morning onwards, hopefully, a pleasant afternoon in light northerly, northwesterly winds. What's not to like? Okay, in terms of airspace, not a lot really. Don't need to worry about any of these. Those are just hang gliding, being NOTAM'd, and flare firing way down to the southeast of us, so quite quiet in our area in terms of airspace. What is going on is a jet movement. Still 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
That the one didn't go yesterday?
It ran out of daylight. They got stuck in the ocean or something.
Okay, so 727 going out at 10 o'clock. I think we'll be getting the kit out, but we won't go out until we know what's happening with the jet movement and the cloud base. No point in leaving stuff on the runway that we've got to suddenly take off. That about it? I can't see anything else. So that's really about it, folks. 27. We'll put the cables on the north side with the launch point vehicle just to the south. You've operated that particular setup many times before. Just be aware you've got close proximity with the aerotow and the winch operation all congested onto the runway. So you've got to be a little bit careful with the retrieve truck. And just remember that normal operation would be aerotowing on the north side. So don't get confused with hooking the gliders on to the aerotow hook when they're on the winch launch line. Think before you do it, especially with the cold weather. If you feel cold, it's too late. You need to come in. Okay, see you out there, folks.